Boy, have I got some freshness for you today, people. The Gktech S13 R32 rear lower control arm relocation kit. Here it is in the box wobbling about. And this is what you get inside. This will all make sense later, but for now you get two inserts, the shims for the inserts, the small bolts for the bracket location, the main bolts that go through the inserts, which I will show here in a few, and last but not least, the brackets themselves. Cool! But what does it all mean, Basil? We're basically turning your S13/R32 subframe into an S14/15 ones. It means these Gktech mounts lower the front pick of the subframe 50 millimeters. That'll be taking place at this mount right here. This adjustment gives you less anti-squat, and in return you get more grip. How do you get more grip, you may ask? Or maybe not, but anyway. When comparing the S13 subframe shown on the screen right now to an S14 subframe, the S13 subframe has a whopping 45% more anti-squat, whereas the S14/15 subframe has 0%, which is much better because 0 is good and provides heaps more grip by allowing the car to actually squat and use the suspension how it should, turning the ice skate-like rear end of your S13 or R32 into a grip monster like the S14 or 15, like this dude right here. While you may not launch like a bronzed Greek god hurling lightning down the track, you can fix its shortcomings by following these steps. Remove your RLCA from the subframe by hiring Octozac to remove the nuts and bolts that attach it. Then pop it off and keep it somewhere safe and warm. Flip that dang old subframe over and install the fresh mount using the sway bar mount bolts, as well as one of the smaller provided bolts in the bottom hole. Once tight, you're going to want to mark the subframe where there's contact, plus about 35 millimeters for tool access on this side. Now octo off all the hardware you just put on and take a grinder to the area, making sure to cut less than you think you need. Now reinstall the hardware you just uninstalled, tighten it all down, then reinstall your RLCA. Slip the bolts through temporarily, and you're checking for clearance now. Some may clear, some won't. As you can see, ours is still hitting the lip there. Ew. We did this as an example to show you to grind less than you need for other RLCAs. Now, remove that bad boy, then the bracket and hardware yet again, then finish grinding to make room. If you need to grind it flush as shown, so be it. It'll look something like this when it's done. Now install the mount for the last time. Tighten all the bolts up top, then tighten the bottom one down as well. Now install the RLCA temporarily, again, testing for proper clearance. You don't want to go through all this and have bind, do you? When you have full clearance, remove the RLCA and mark the subframe where the mount will attach via molten metal processing, aka welding. Remember just a few moments ago when I said it'd be the last time you installed the bracket? I was just kidding. You gotta remove it and mark it for grindage as well. Get your grind on, like being at that club pre-COVID-19. Then mark the bracket and do the same to it so we have a fresh and or clean surface to mate together, because that's what welding wants and that's what welding needs. Toss it in a vise and make it happen. Now weld the subframe back together if you had to grind it flush, adding strength back into it thusly. Install the bracket back in for the final time, actually this time, and with the big shims, both top and bottom, washers, nuts, and bolts all around. This time we're going to torque all of these to the specs shown on the screen. Reason being is we want this bracket to sit in the perfect OEM position to rule out any discrepancies and or adjustments. We want to make sure that everything bolts up like OEM would. Now that everything's torqued down properly, it's time to tack and weld the little guy on. Hit all four corners so it doesn't move, then allow that to cool down. After it's cooled down, remove the top bolts and cut that guide portion off. Now, toss some dimes on the top, connecting the bracket to the subframe. Let that cool down, then remove the bottom hardware, removing that insert as well. Now toss a few worms on the inside of the mount to the subframe, and once again, broken record style, let that cool down. Now, pop the insert back into the bottom and install the rest of the hardware surrounding it, then snug it on down. Now, remove the top hardware as shown in the screen here, then remove the insert. Now weld the remaining parts of the bracket, and you may be asking, man, those dudes left a gap in that dank weld, idiots. Well, smart guy, we left clearance space for the washer and nut, so don't weld it all the way, okay? Pop inside, whelping any places that need the dimes to be stacked, then clean any spatter or slag up, Pop the RLCA back in and make sure you still have the full range of movement. You're good to go. Remove the bottom hardware, with the bottom insert just disappearing miracle style like COVID-19 was supposed to. Finish cleaning any slag or spatter off, wipe it down, then use your favorite color of paint to get your non-artistic yet functional Banksy on and coat that sucker to prevent rust and promote good looks. Now for the final time, install the bottom bolt, nut, washer, and insert, using the other insert for the opposite side. Then tighten it all down and torque to the settings shown on the screen. Now, reinstall the RLCA as shown using all the appropriate hardware, then torquing to these specs shown right here. And my goodness, you now have a grip-appropriate subframe to get those god-tier drag launches down pat, just like your S14 and 15 brethren. Now you do want to leave that insert in as it does add strength to the bracket. And that's all. This is us. We're making vids. Go sub. And also, this is a tough install. If you can't do it, and or can't weld, and or don't own a welder, have a pro do it for Pete's sake, and or reach out with any questions. Other than how to weld, of course. This has been Officer Dan, Johnny Caps, and Gloves Off Zach with another Gktech How To. Peace.